Pettigrew State Park was originally started back in 1936. The main part of the park is based around the resource of Lake Phelps, North Carolina State's second largest natural lake at 16,600 acres. The main activity the park's sort of noted for is the fishing. It's still known for the crystal clear waters and the excellent bass fishing. It's not uncommon to go out and catch bass that are over 20 inches long. Fishing is one of the big things, and also just recreation out on the lake.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah, you can see the bottom from here. Here?
I would not guess that.
Look, I can still see the bottom. I still see it. What do you want me
Pettigrew State Park is also known for its big trees, and this is one of the few places on the East Coast where you still have a virgin forest. It's a virgin forest, which means it's never been harvested, never been timbered. And so you see a lot of different formations, and a lot of the really large trees are only 100 to 150 years old. Some of the buttresses on some of these cypress trees are as large as an elephant. You're talking, 12 to 13 feet in diameter. The main reasons they're so big is there's plenty of sunshine, there's plenty of nutrients and plenty of water, and the trees grow really large. And of course, there's also hiking. Every year or in November, I have a big tree hike where we go around and we talk about what a big tree is, and we show some of the unique things that you can find only in a virgin forest. We are definitely known for bird watching. In the East, we're probably one of the highest areas for bird watching. Typically when we do our Christmas bird counts, a lot of times within the area between Lake Phelps and Pungo Lake, we count more tundra swan than any other place in the United States. Several times we beat out even Mattamuskeet Lake, which is known for its waterfowl for the amount of tundra swan.
There's no blue right there.
So every year, the third week of September, since about 1986, we've been doing an Indian Heritage Week, and we invite all the schools around the local area. We go through 5 different stations. One is home life, and that would be the longhouse, and they go over different foods that they would gather, also the totem poles and some of the rituals and the different things in the area. Other stations were pottery, because we found a large concentration of shards out in Lake Phillips. And so we go through some of the methods that they would go over, such as the coal method and making pinch pot. And then we also go over the dugout canoe, which is kind of like the Keymont of the park here. And we're burning out a canoe, but we also have a canoe on display that's been burned out that the kids are able to scrape so they can see what it's like to actually make one of these canoes. Then we go over the outer which is basically the Indian throwing stick. And we allow the kids to throw some spears, and we go over the history behind that, and they get to try and hit some animals out in the park. Our final station is our hunting animals. So we talk about all the animals that used to be in the area, including like the eastern cougar. We go over, what your Algonquian looked like and what a hunter would look like.